Hi, this is P.R. Sundar. Welcome to this special episode. I am going to talk negative side of a bull market. Sometimes people are worried it's a bear market is falling. But when the bull market comes, what happens? There are number of people who will be coming to the market to take the retail people for a royal ride. So I am going to show you one such company which is in the news for the last few days. The company I am talking about is called Gensol Engineering. Now, you look at the computer. So this is Gensol Engineering Limited. Now the price is trading around 335 rupees. If you look at the chart for the last 5 years, and 2020 that was trading only around 19 rupees, 20 rupees. Or if you look at the maximum, I think it was listed sometime in 2018 or 19. So 2019, 20, all it was trading around 20 rupees, 25 rupees. Then after the coronavirus, the bull run started. So market came higher and higher. And look at what these people have done. From 20 rupees, they've taken the share price to 1281 rupees. Where is 20 rupees? Where is 1280 rupees? That's almost 70-80 times. A common man like you and me is suffering in the life so much. Our income has not even doubled. But these companies, share price goes 80 times, 100 times. This just for fun. But most of these companies, they are from Gujarat, right? Look at Adani, Adani Enterprise, share price shot up nearly 100 times, right? And then, I heard one of my friends is deadly against BJP. He used to tell me, sir, do you know there are thousands of ED cases in India, but during the last 10 years, there was not even a single ED case has been filed in Gujarat. So probably Gujarati businessmen, they are very, very good people. And now, whenever a stock price goes, there's a possibility that, really the company can do very well, right? The company can grow, we cannot, outrightly reject, all the company's prices which has gone up. You look at the Bajaj Finance, in the last 10 years, how much it's a growth, right? So I think that has shot up more than 100 times. But we just cannot blame all the companies where the prices have gone up so much. But definitely, Bajaj Finance is one of the Nifty 50 company, one of the largest company, right? The possibility of a manipulation is very, very, very low there. But whereas some small companies, the manipulation is so easy, right? I know there will be very less float with the public. So these people, they themselves buy and sell. There are ways, people route the black money, into the system. And then, they convert that money into white. So in fact, prior to 2018, when there was no long-term capital gain tax, some people float a company or they buy the listed company. They themselves keep on buying. So the prices keep artificially going higher and higher and higher, and then, at a very high place, they will just book the profits. Let me give concrete example. So let us say I have a company. So my company is making a good profit, right? Then what happens, I just, out of this money, there is another company or maybe somebody is having a black money, right? So I will issue some preference share at a very, very low price. And then what happens, I myself keep on buying my own shares. The share price may go from 10 rupees to 1000 rupees. Then the person who got the preference share for 10 rupees, he will sell it in 1000 rupees. Right? So my company itself will buy those shares at a very high price. So he has got a profit of 990 rupees that has come in white. The corresponding amount he will pass me in black. Okay. So now what happened? Now my company price anyway will go down and my company will lose the money. Okay, but then again, my company which has made profit, that profit only will be lost. So that, the tax liability will go down. But then I'll be getting if I declare dividend or anything, then I'm liable to pay tax. So without paying taxes, the money comes to us. Then again, it is not, the guy buying at 10 rupees, I'm the seller, he's the buyer, 1,000 rupees, In between, if some retail people, they start buying at 800, 900, we just give it to them. Right? So we book the profits. Lot of retail investors have got into this trap. Right? There are, I do not want to name, there was one famous Bollywood actress, her husband has made thousands of crores in this method. Now in 2018, the long-term capital gain tax has come. So after that, it has come down a little bit, right? Because still they have to pay about 10-12% tax. But, still the benefits are far more higher. So it's only converting black money into white money. This is the thing. Then maybe this long-term capital gain tax is a little bit disturbance. But, they jack up the price and so that the public buy, they distribute it to the public. So otherwise, why a share should shoot up from 20 rupees to 1,200 rupees in a matter of 2 to 3 weeks, And then after this, what happened? My friend sent me a WhatsApp message. Look at this. Gensol did a fraud with rating agencies, banks and NBFCs to keep loans running by submission of fake documents as per ICRA. IRDA has the highest exposure of 636 crore as per ICRA. This could substantially increase bad loans for IRDA and PFC. See, they do all kinds of frauds, they get hundreds of crores. You and me to go to the bank and ask for a housing loan or car loan, there are so many questions. But thousands of crores have been given as a loan for these people. And then the next one, Gensol Engineering, ICRA downgrades banking facilities to default for the company. So when this has happened, what has happened? Naturally, the share price started falling. So because of the normal correction, the market has already come from around 1,300 to 750. Now see, in just last few trading session, market, maybe if you look at 1 month, you will see the picture. Yeah, you look at the 1 month data, so the price keeps falling. Right? So, the price has fallen from 1,300 to around 300. And this is just only the beginning of the story. So we do not know how much more will happen. And I will tell you the story of one of my friends. So one of my friends wanted to invest in stock market. When he approached me, I told him, you better buy some large cap stocks, but he doesn't believe that. Because buying a large cap stocks, your risk is less, but your reward is also less. But you go and buy some mid cap, small cap, micro cap shares, like this, from 20 rupees, it can go to 1,000 rupees. If you buy Reliance, HDFC Bank, Tata Motors, when it is going to go to 100 times? Highly impossible. So he met one consultant. That consultant charges some 2% commission. And then he suggests what shares to buy. And then my friend told me, sir, I don't want to buy the large cap stocks. But see, these are the shares suggested by one of my known person. I paid him some commission and he has suggested, see sir, this share, he told me, it will become a multi-bagger. I looked at it, that share was not even listed in the stock market. It is an unlisted company. The company name is Matrix Gas. Then I asked him, at what price you bought this share? He said, sir, he has given at 1,000 rupees per share, sir. He said, definitely this will go to 10,000 rupees. So I said, okay, Matrix Gas. And I went and searched in Google, right? And then I found a document that just 3 to 4 months before, those promoters issued the shares to themselves or some promoter entities. at 400 rupees per share. And then in few months time, and they are giving it to the public, in the unlisted market at 1000 rupees, where a company can grow 2.5 times in just 3 to 4 months. And then, if you look at the data very carefully, at 1000 rupees, the promoter entity did not invest even 1 rupee. All their money was invested only at 400 rupees. Then I told my friend, you don't want to believe, it's up to you, right? But these are all like, there are risks. I never go for unlisted shares because right or wrong, if I want to exit tomorrow, I want to exit. Right? No matter how much is the loss, if I want to exit, I should have an exit. In unlisted market, you can't exit the positions. So there may not be buyer. Of course, not all the unlisted stocks are bad. So there is one stock, NSE, National Stock Exchange of India. So that stock is being traded actively in unlisted market. I know some of my friends who bought those shares from 1,500 rupees. Now that went up to 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 rupees. Right? And then, there was some problem between SEBI and NSE. So that's why NSE could not come out with a public issue. I think soon they may be coming out with a public issue. So if there is a reputed company, well-known company, they very soon if they are planning to come out with IPO, then nothing wrong in going for unlisted stocks. But this Matrix Gas, you don't even know what kind of company is that. So later I found out that this is a hydrogen gas company, right? I do not know when the hydrogen gas will start picking up in our country, right? Now, why I am talking so much about this Matrix Gas? Look here, this Gensol Engineering Limited, which got into all this problem, right? So this website gives the data, what is a CAN, what is a name, and all those things, so complete details. And then who are those promoters? There are few people who are promoters. Then they also give, these promoters are directors of some other companies. Look at the list here, starting from here, other directorships. So the directors of this Gensol Engineering are also directors in how many companies you see. So you look at this, the list. So this is running over 200 plus companies. They are not director in one company, right? They are director in how many? 200 plus companies. But although it is 200 plus, right? Look at the list, goes on and on and on. So although list goes on and on and on, more than 200, 250 companies, but this is not one person. This may be 3 or 4 people. But even if you divide among themselves, that each person is a director in 40, 50 companies. Right. I used to be a teacher. I used to have 40 students in my class. I cannot even remember their names. How to remember 40 names, right? But these people, directors in 40 companies, 50 companies. And then I found out that in this Matrix Gas and Renewables is coming. So that means the promoter of Gensol, they are also promoters of Matrix Gas. Later I checked with my friends. Is there any way we can come to know at what price this Matrix Gas is traded in unlisted market? Then some of my friends told me, sir, absolutely there is no liquidity. So maybe, there's one transaction happen around 700 rupees, right? So the share promoter issued themselves 400 rupees, given to the public at 1000 rupees. Now only 1 or 2 trade has happened around 700 rupees. There is no absolutely liquidity. So I do not know when my friend will be getting out of this mess, right? So why I am saying this, bull market, you have to be even more careful. So because markets have corrected so much, from 26,300, it has come down to 22,000. Now, in the last few trading session, Nifty has shot up more than 500 points. Now, there is a possibility this recovery may continue. Then we may get back into bull mode. And because there are certain puzzles this time, even I do not understand. So far, our markets have fallen only along with the global markets. We have never fallen, against the global markets. There were 2 or 3 times whenever the government talks about FPI taxation, we fell alone. But this time we have fallen so much while the global markets are trading at all-time high, just for no reason. What is the reason? Nobody knows. But still markets fell. Why FIIs are selling also, there is no answer. Apparently, what FIIs have bought in the last 20 years, they are just selling it in the last 1 year. Right? That's one thing. But however, the markets, if it is a normal market, then at some point of time, the markets will recover. Market will start going higher. So that is when all these scamsters will be coming into the market. So you be careful. If you are investing in micro cap stocks or SME, I've always been saying that, SME IPO is a euphoric market. And these small cap companies, with like few 100 crore market cap, they are all subject to lots and lots of manipulations. Not only that, I will show you another picture. This one, a screenshot taken from a television channel. It is in Tamil. So let me translate this into English. Cyber crime. There is one person whose name is Krishna Kumar Kaushal. So he was the chief of forest department in Tamil Nadu. And he lost 6.8 crores to the cyber crime fraud. And what they said, some people approached him, okay, we will invest your money in stock market on behalf of you. Then he has actually given the money to them. Then they gave one app. Sir, whatever shares we buy, we sell, so that will be reflected in this app. You can check every day, so for the profit and loss. So probably he would have given some small money in the beginning, 20 lakh, 25 lakh. Then, this side our market keep on falling, right? People keep on losing, but that app keep on showing profit. I do not know how come, such educated people can be so innocent, right? So these people, they think that, in the app, whatever the price is reflected, it is a real price. But this app is controlled by those people. They themselves, if State Bank is trading around 700 here, they put it 800, 900 in the app. And just by looking at the app, this guy gets, wow, I invested 20 lakh, now it has become 40 lakh. So let me invest more money. So like this, slowly, he has given 6.8 crore. Right. When these people will come to know that they have done wrong. So after investing 6.8 crore, the app will show 13 crore, 15 crore, 20 crore profit. So whenever, you want to withdraw that money, the system will say, contact the administrator, right? Then you call them, they'll say, sir, you cannot withdraw all the money. So you gave us 7 crore, now we have made 13 crore profit. So our commission you have to give. So 2.5 crore you transfer to our bank account, then only you can withdraw. And let me tell you, if this guy had that 2.5 crore, he would have transferred it. Since he didn't have the money, then only they start thinking. Then they start arguing. Okay, what you do? There is a 13 crore profit, right? You take 2 crore or 2.5 crore, the remaining you transfer. Then they'll say, no, sir, that is all not possible. You have to bring in fresh fund. And then only these people realize that, they've been cheated. If the share prices are higher, why can't they sell the shares and then, take their own money? And then the remaining money can be given to the investor, right? So, there are actually a similar fraud has happened in Tamil Nadu a few months before. One person has lost 29 crore. The best part of the joke is that, the people who approached him, so they told him that, it is PR Sundar, right? So we are calling from PR Sundar's office, right? PR Sundar only will be managing our money. So, they put my photo and everything. So this guy, have given so much money. And the people, I don't know how stupid they are. They say, PR Sundar recommended Kalyan Jeweler for 8 rupees. Now it has gone to 700 rupees. The first thing is that Kalyan Jeweler has never come to 8 rupees 6 months before. It has never even gone below 200 rupees. That's what's like, when they see something more lucrative, but they don't check, they don't verify. They can go to NSE India website and they can verify. That has never come. Right? And then, can you imagine somebody giving 29 crore, okay, when somebody say, I am PR Sundar, you don't want to even check. If tomorrow, if somebody calling, okay, I am Narendra Modi calling, give me 100 crore, then how to believe? At least we can say, okay, sir, we want to be 100% sure because the money is very big. Can you come on the WhatsApp call for 2 minutes? And then nobody will come, right? So, the point here is that, if you have a common sense, 99% of the problems will be solved. But the problem is that common sense is so uncommon in India. So, as long as the people who are willing to, greedy, they look for this kind of people, so this is what will happen. So, if you want to invest, so you invest yourself, or at the most, you give the money to mutual funds, the established mutual funds. Don't go to the private consultants who are selling the matrix gas stocks to you, right? Don't go to the people who are giving the app. The best part of the thing is that, if I have to buy a share, the SEBI says so many times, do not deal with the unregistered intermediaries. So you open an account with a broker, you transfer the money to the broker. All these people, they ask you to transfer money to their personal account, right? They will give the app, right? And those accounts, situated in Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, right? And then the moment you transfer the money, that money will be transferred abroad. So even tomorrow, if government steps in, cybercrime steps in also, recovering that money, it will be next to impossible. So, be safe. Markets are recovering. The markets are likely to turn around. Markets can continue to go. So, the bull party may begin. But when the bull party starts, so these kind of people will be coming into the market. So, be very careful. So, it is your money and your risk. Right? So, one of my friends also lost some money for the cyber crime. They're waiting. So since 1 year, the money could not be recovered. So it's your hard-earned money. So better be safe than sorry. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.